Good morning, guys. Paul here. I just thought I'd try and make my first shaving video today. So today I've just gotten out of the shower. I've put some Perazzo pre-shave on my face, and I've whipped up my lather. Today I'm going to use the Razor Rock 888 eucalyptus. There it is there in the bowl. So today for the razor I'm going to go ahead and use my Icon S3S, and I've got this is the first time I've used this blade, a Supermax titanium. So we're going to go ahead and give it a try, see how it goes. So I hope all you are doing well out there. It's been real hot here in Arizona, and it's pretty typical of this time of year. But fortunately I don't work outside, so that is always a nice thing. So as far as my shaves go, I usually like to do 3 or 4 passes. Kind of depends on how much stubble I have. I usually shave like every day. I usually don't like to have a lot of stubble for my work. So my hair pattern growth on my cheeks is downward. On my neck it's this direction. So I'll usually do a downward pass, upward pass, and then kind of a against the grain pass this way. So with the Icon S3S I usually start with the open comb side. So here we go. So first off, my impressions with the Supermax blade are on the first pass, and that cheek was pretty smooth. I didn't experience any tugging there at all. So all in all, that was a pretty good experience going with the grain. The blade seemed to be pretty smooth, and not a lot of tugging. So go ahead and get ready for our second pass here. And today I'm using my Smoke 620 boar brush. I'm sure, as many of you know, I'm a big fan of this brush. I think it's really a fantastic brush. It's got a real nice stiff backbone, and it's unbelievably soft. When I got this brush, I thought, since it's a boar brush, I thought it would be really scritchy, but it's not at all. Even right when I first got it, it was incredible. And although I do have some really nice Badger brushes, this brush is right now my favorite brush, without question. Okay. So here we go. Again, I'm going to use the open comb side. interestingly enough, right down the middle part of my neck, my hair seems to grow straight down this way, whereas on the sides it goes off this way. So the interesting thing about this razor is because it's got open comb on one side and closed comb on the other side, if you're going to just shave with the open comb side, you can't really obviously flip back and forth. So I'll usually do the first couple passes with the open comb, then I'll switch over to the regular safety bar side for the against the grain pass, and then for the touch-ups, depending on how much touch-ups I need to do, I'll usually use the open comb side. So again, after the second pass, that Supermax blade seems to be performing quite well. I've not experienced really any tugging or grabbing at all. It still feels pretty smooth. And this is the Supermax titanium blade. I guess this is a new blade. I know I've seen a lot of the guys have been using the Supermax Super Stainless. I haven't seen anybody review this one, or I haven't seen this one in anyone's shave of the day, so I'll be interested to know if anyone else has tried this, what their opinion of this blade is, but so far it seems pretty good to me. So so now we're going to go ahead and go against the grain. This razor is really a pretty heavy razor. It's a all stainless razor, and it is pretty mild, I'll have to say. It's not really a super aggressive razor like some of the other open comb razors out there. This is a pretty mild one, and but it's pretty hefty. It's quite heavy with the stainless steel handle and the all stainless steel head on this thing. It's a pretty hefty razor. It does a pretty good job. I've been pretty happy with it. I do tend to like a little bit more aggressive razor. I don't know. I really like the R41 and the fat tip. Those are probably my two favorites. But and then of course the Tridari is I like that one a lot too. Not quite as aggressive as the other two, but it's still pretty good. This one is a little bit less aggressive, so if I'm if I don't really feel like a real super aggressive razor on a particular day, I'll pull this one out, or I'll just pull this one out sometimes just to try something different. So. So if there's any areas where I'm going to have trouble, you know, or you know, stubble, it's going to be, or where I need touch-ups, it's usually going to be right here on my neck, and sometimes right here on my jawline. So my cheeks are pretty soft. I am going to need a little bit of touch-up right along here, and maybe down in here a little bit. So I'll go ahead and get to that, and then we'll be pretty much done. Okay, pretty good. For the on the touch-ups, I usually use the open comb. Seems to work out pretty good. And I'll usually just do, you know, kind of gently kind of flatten the skin out, and then just give it a little bit of blade buffing. That seems to work pretty good. And looks like we got it pretty well done. A little bit. Okay. So my aftershave routine, usually I'll put on I'll use an aftershave splash, and then I'll kind of let that dry for a second, and then I'll go ahead and put on some kind of balm or moisturizer. Pretty standard, I guess. So for my aftershave splash, I'm going to use the Spike today. Really like this stuff. It's got witch hazel, alum, a little bit of menthol, and whoops, feels really good on the face, and it's very soothing. And if you have any irritation or razor burn, this stuff will just totally kick it in the pants. So overall impressions of that Supermax blade, pretty good. Surprisingly quite smooth. I'm not getting really any irritation with the aftershave at all. It feels really good. So I'm going to go ahead and use just the Kiehl's aftershave balm. This stuff is highly concentrated. It only takes a little tiny dab, something like that. Pretty much take care of the job. So just pretty much apply that. That's pretty much it, guys. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Bye.